Adonis monkey ball. Lots of them. Monkey ball.
It's good. His audio is pretty low.
Right.
Not gonna be right.
Yeah, everybody's
Ones
gonna
that
be.
hang. Ones that slang.
Everybody's gonna be really
Big ball.
confused about his
Little
language.
ball.
If we could, I'd put subtitles on you. But I can't.
First off, fake ass Martha Waynes. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to stop fucking using the voice changer on yourself.
I have no voice changer. That's called life and spicy chip.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best thing I've ever made.
That's his crowning achievement, people. On that note, Shannon, get this ball rolling.
Welcome everybody back to Just Another Ghost Story, where hopefully no one dies today.
No promises.
Don't like how that sounded.
She brought you back
Our
just to kill you off.
heroes are ready to set quest to Castle Loft, Ravenloft. Good then. Fucking
Works.
speak today.
So many video
Right.
games.
Do you guys need a refresher or anything that happened last week before we continue this week's session?
You mean like 3 weeks
multiple
ago?
weeks ago.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit.
Nice.
We got like real.
Well, big highlights of what happened last time, a couple weeks ago, was the introduction of Olivia, a mysterious woman that seems to be born and raised here in the Barovian area. Chris had gone outside to find Andreas, only to be met with flutists with an army of wolves. With Wayne's help, Olivia's, and Andreas, it took an army, but they were eventually able to take the flute away from the woman in the mists and return it to its rightful owner. Tired and worn, you guys have gone and taken a long night's rest. I need Andreas and Wayne, the Strong, to roll wisdom saves for me, please.
Whoa. We didn't sign up for this shit.
Did you sleep? Did you? Alright, before you rolled, did you take a full night's sleep?
That was a goal. I was going for the full.
So did you do that?
I was planning to. Is this while I'm sleeping?
Okay, then you both roll wisdom saves.
God damn.
I didn't know that was a choice in the matter.
Well.
Oof.
I mean, point of exhaustion or mystery.
That's
I got a 6.
Oof.
My boy's not that wise.
I got a 17.
Of course he did.
17. Okay, Wayne. In the middle of the night, Wayne tosses and turns in his cot. He has dreams of a white-skinned, dragonborn woman comforting him, only to be pulled into the shadows through a portal. Digging through the dirt, trying to pull herself out, but is sucked in.
I think you're cutting out, Shannon.
You're cutting out a little bit.
You're cutting in and out. I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay, Wayne. Wayne tosses and turns in the middle of the night, having dreams of a white-scaled dragonborn, comforting him just as any mother would. Except this particular night in this dream, she's pulled by the shadows through a portal. Wayne watches as she digs her fingernails through the dirt, trying to pull herself out, to no avail, being sucked in portal disappearing, leaving Wayne, a child, alone. He wakes up from these nightmares, feeling stronger, as if more abilities have passed through him. Andreas, with your 6.
Of course.
In your dreams, Andreas sees Kong standing in the distance. Cracks of lightning and bolt through. Looking at his brother's eyes, one moment they're there, and the next moment he sees a skeleton. Fingers pointed. He yells, "Why weren't you there for me?" Andreas feels hands and arms begin to come from the dirt and wrap around his legs, pulling him into the earth. No matter what he tries to do, or fight or scream, he is pulled further. He wakes up in a cold sweat. You will take a point of exhaustion. Before we continue, though, how many hours? Do you both need 8 hours to sleep? Or is it 4 hours?
Oh, well, no, I thought, you mean we said we were going to take a long rest, right?
Exactly, but sometimes races have different hours, right?
Oh, no, I don't get a short rest thing for my race.
Okay, is that the same for you too, Wayne?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I think the only elf lineages get it.
Yeah, I get the smaller rest.
Yeah,
I think I need the whole 8 hours.
Yeah. I think it's only elves and certain other races, but not us.
Okay, that is important for me to know. So you gentlemen will be plagued with nightmares as the next part of the story continues, because this will be about 4 in the morning.
Shit!
Well, the night just gets better. Go ahead.
Come with those.
Come at me.
Oh, you heard him say that.
In the tavern... we're gonna cut to Chris's room. Chris, being an elf, only needs to sleep 4 hours. She wakes up restless, pacing, packing her bag, looking at her equipment again, making sure her knives are sharp, and writing down notes, trying to figure out what to do with the arrival of Naomi, Cassie's involvement, and all the new pieces that have fallen into place from the last moment. She knows Davin is the priority and how to get him home, but she paces trying to figure out what to do. And that's when she notices almost a flicker in the corner of her room. Confused, she takes another look. For a moment, she thought she saw Davin, even if it was just for a second. Back to Castle Ravenloft. Davin, you've been in the basements and the dungeon crawls this entire time. There's no need for a lock, because it's almost like a labyrinth itself as you walk around. You hear things moving and shifting, and know that there are eyes that are watching you, but so far, nothing has engaged, almost as if by the orders not to. What do you do?
I guess can I try and find like a chamber that seems like a place I could rest, or at least try and get my bearings from?
Okay. You're able to look around and find a room where it doesn't feel like anyone else is there. Like an isolated prison, no cot. The floor isn't damp at least, and you can find a dry spot to sit.
Okay. Is there any like reflective surfaces?
By the way, is there supposed to be a map for this? Or theater of the mind?
No, because I don't want to reveal the race. We're doing the mind.
Mind it is. Never mind.
As for
ignore me.
reflective surfaces, where Davin sits is dry, but there are puddles across the ground that he could see pieces of himself along the way. The cement brick doesn't allow for any windows.
You cut out. You cut out again.
Say something.
Are you there?
Yeah, your audio's out.
Mine?
No,
Shannon.
So she can hear us, but I don't think we can't hear her. Though.
We can hear her music, but we can't hear Shannon.
It's a good thing this is recorded, not
Say
live.
something.
Yeah.
Thinking about something.
Shannon, maybe it might be having to do with your player for your music.
It might be. Like on Zoom, your microphone is muted, and it's been that way, but we can still hear you.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, because otherwise we'll be hearing
normally
your
does that.
echo.
Hearing the echo, yeah.
Yeah, so it might be through that whatever's playing the music.
Damn it, and she just got it where she wanted it.
She said she lost audio altogether.
Ooh, I did notice that she was running like a delay between her and her audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try this. I'm gonna try it.
It was the wizard hat. It was too powerful.
That's right. I'm gonna try unmuting. Ask to unmute.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so
Still a weird lag where
that
you're
was something
talking.
with my Yeti.
Oh, your Yeti? It died.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my Yeti, but it's the cord that it's attached to. It fell out, so I fixed it.
Oh,
But
okay.
Well, it's the cat's
where I
different.
last heard was Davin. Davin, what do you decide to do?
So there's some puddles. Do I still have my all my shit with me, like my gear and stuff?
You do, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go to one of the puddles and I'm gonna try and look into it. And I'm gonna just kind of breathe for a moment and be like, right, it's just fucking stupid. Well, man, are you there?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion.
He's gonna die.
18.
I see you try to make your voice a little bit deeper.
It's nothing.
Feeling inspired, are we?
No, not even a little bit. I just
Davin
remembered
sees
Davin's
his
voice.
reflection in the puddles.
What does my reflection?
The water flickers, and for a split second, he sees a man of Barovian descent, white skin, brown hair in a ponytail, sad brown eyes, before his image returns.
Right. Well, you are there. Seems like you haven't been trying to hurt me so far, so maybe you can help me get out of here. Or help me get a message to them, at least. What do you got? Give me something. I don't even know what the fuck I am.
As Davin says that he doesn't know where he is, he sees an image appear in his mind. Let me pop it up, and I'll send it to John.
I like secret.
Oh, it won't let me show an individual. That's weird. Oh, I can, yes.
Stay with us, Davin. Don't go. Don't go into the light.
I'm already gone. Been gone.
He's just...
In an old world.
So, you get an image that, you see flashes, and you see a flash, almost an image of a castle. Before anything else materializes, let's see, what do I have for options?
So, canonically, Barovians are very pale and white people. So does that
Yes.
make me the darkest person in their town?
You're
Yes.
blue. You're a pale
They're kind of
What are you
blue tinted.
talking about?
They're blue tinted now because they've been reborn so many times. They're just
Davin
sad.
is a muddled green color. If anything, he's the darkest person there.
I'm not blue. I'm gray, sir. I'm gray. I got blue-green eyes.
All right.
You just wanted to be something to something, huh?
He just wanted to be the darkest one in the room with the match his voice. Right. Well, pale
Look at
man.
Morgan Freeman. I'm gonna need you to sit your ass down some goddamn word.
All right, pale man. Well, that was something, I guess. Fuck. All right. Davin's gonna like stretch and try and like fade his eyes. All right. We got some new shit, didn't we? Let's try this out. And he's gonna try and focus and see if he can muster a connection to try and reach out and cast the etherealness spell at the same time.
Okay. Who are you specifically reaching out to?
Chris, that's my ride or die.
Yeah.
My ride or die.
You're asleep with nightmares.
You have a brother who's tied by blood, and you
My ride or die. Ride or die.
the one woman you meet once. They haven't spent a full day with.
And it's been a ride or die since. I don't know what to tell you. You fought wolves. Listen, she picked me up in a tree.
Only
Make sure I'm
been a
safe
couple
from
hours.
wolves.
Been a couple hours, sir.
Okay, argumentatively, I've only known Andreas a whole 24 hours more.
As you begin to concentrate, you hear footsteps hitting puddles coming
shit.
towards you.
Like while I'm trying to cast a spell,
Yes.
I mean, yeah, those footsteps been going on for a while.
I'm gonna rush the spell. I'm like, Chris, fuck. If you can hear me, I'm in some sort of castle. Fucking get me, please. Fuck. And then I'll drop the spell and pull up my Yukwa to see who's coming at me.
The footsteps come faster.
Shit. Pale man,
You feel a
we gotta
sensation.
do this.
You feel a sensation in your head of happiness and excitement.
Good boy.
You turn, and there, burned, singed, weird flesh.
Oh no.
You see your Ogwath
My goodness boy.
wagging his butt because they don't have tails.
I'm gonna fucking stow the weapon and grab him and hug him. It's like, oh, the fuck did you get here?
You feel his face, not feeling eyes or a nose or anything, as it like it's really weird. It's like this wrinkly skin that's moist because it's been in the dungeons. You don't really know. You don't know how he got here, but you can have an idea it was from smelling.
From smelling? Gotcha.
Yes.
From the nose that was burnt off by Adon.
Fuck. Oh, that's right. That fucking bastard from Brother Bunchy, didn't he? I will cast Healing Spirit on him just to give him some health while he's in the radius if he's hurt.
You know, some of the singes seem to go away, but it's been a while that the scars that he have might be permanent.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, it's you and me now, Guy and Pale Man. So I guess it's 3 of us. See what we can fucking get to from here then. And I guess I'll try and get cozy and figure things out what I can in the meantime. If Pale Man makes any reach outs or what we can do from there.
Okay.
Foot.
We're going to cut back to Chris. Chris is pacing. For a second, she sees Davin and is curious and unsure. And then the image materializes, and Davin's message comes through. He looks stressed, as if someone's coming to attack him, telling him where he's at, and then it cuts short. Angered that she can't do anything in this exact moment, she grabs her weapons and leaves her room. She begins to descend down the stairs, where she stops when she hears a fire going on in the main living room. Olivia, being what you are, you've been reading. That's how you sleep. You've been reading for 4 hours. You know, this is pretty normal for you, entertaining games. Eventually, at some point, you'll get to die. Maybe you won't. It's been 4 hours. You notice that, the bard with multicolored clothes has come down and taken a seat by the fire, her tin whistle on her lap. What do you do?
Well, I glance up from my book momentarily, but I look back down, waiting to see if she does anything first.
Sullen and sad.
She has props.
I do.
We're related, okay? We're a prop family.
I even got my fangs.
She looks a little sad as she looks down, and then she looks at you. Is it alright if I play a song? It's just for a friend that passed. I understand if you're playing. I can do it somewhere else.
No, should be fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Play a song. Was there a jukebox?
I should have had the exact song showed up on my thing, but I've been practicing different songs today because I'm a loser.
She's like, I need to make sure my flute will play this time.
Well, I was really sad.
She always gets so heartbroken when the flute doesn't capture on the audio.
Yeah, she's like,
yeah.
She's like, I practiced for this.
She literally came in and she's like, does my flute work?
Did you pre-record it this time?
No, I practiced it.
She's like, it has to be in the moment.
Yeah,
it has to be in the moment because I'm too lazy to pre-record.
Good luck. May the audio be with you.
Before she picks it up, she goes, it's a superstitious thing. Sometimes I play and I don't know. I hope it helps them move to where they need to go from the beyond.
And then she starts playing the she shanty from TikTok.
She plays another verse of this. Olivia, I want you to roll perception.
She did.
22.
Ooh, good
As you
perception.
place,
I've got high
lightning
perception.
begins to strike from the sky. From the window that is by you, whenever there's a bolt, you don't see an elf. You see a skeleton with black wings sitting in its place, almost for a flicker. But through the window, past where the church is, where the graveyard is, small lights begin to descend up, almost being returned to the sky.
Ooh, wait. Side question. This is Chris playing the flute or Naomi?
Naomi playing the flute. Chris does not fucking play flutes. That's for nerds.
Oh, no.
Nerds.
My bad. I just remember Chris in the bedroom, so that's why.
Chris left. She saw people talking and stopped.
Gotcha. Okay.
She's observing.
Ride or die, some play flute. What's wrong with you?
Exactly. She's a fucking warrior.
She played a
Damn
saxophone.
We're into
No.
jazz.
Right or die, just smooth jazz.
Do you walk closer to the window?
How close is the window to me?
You're
Well, should we
the
switch to the
furthest
map?
chair away.
Okay.
I'm switching to the map.
Yeah, they have it up.
Yeah, I'll look. So I get up, still holding my book, still reading while walking, and look
The
over at the
Parade of
window.
the Dead. The Parade of the Dead is that typical ghostly march from the cemetery to Strahd's castle. It goes on for most of the night and starts around midnight. It's a procession of all the heroes that have foolishly thought they could beat Strahd, and they have died. You have witnessed how each one of them has died. This is almost like a reality TV show for you vampires at this point. But what you've never seen is that lights come from that green glow of ghosts that move and seem to be going up to the sky above, as if they are being released from their chains.
Interesting. That's new.
And this happens while she plays and continues to play.
I look at her, back to the window, back to her. Odd. I don't want to interrupt the playing, though.
She stops after a couple verses and puts it down. Clearly, when she played, at least from what you can tell from her expression, she was doing it for someone personal. Whether or not that actually happened in that little mess that you saw there, who knows whether it was intentional or not what she did.
Okay. I close my book and move to the chair next to her. So, are you from around here?
No. Well, I don't know how to answer that, actually.
How so? The simple yes or no.
Wherever I go, I'm always surrounded by mist. So it's not surprising to me that there's mist everywhere, but there's new locations and sometimes they're the same locations. This is the first time I've been here that I can remember.
Okay. So the floating orbs. Do I know, like, are they people in the procession that's being released, or?
I'll roll an intelligence check at advantage.
I was gonna say, like, when she first said the stuff out the window, I thought there was gonna be like another neighbor or like one of the people in the town just like looking through the window again. Like that.
21.
Yes, you recognize some of those orbs. You were able to from your fucking eagle eye. You noticed one victim, and you can describe how that victim died. It's totally up to you. You see that he's in the procession. His green aura changes to white, and then it's a ball and goes boop, 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 into the sky.
It's Bob.
You know what? I'll use the name, sure. So, normally, those ghosts, they put in the line, go back to Strahd, throw themselves off a cliff, blah, 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 yada, yada. Same story every time. I've never seen their spirits fly up before. One of them, I believe his name was Bob, he walked into a rake, fell down a well, and said well happened to have a vampire that got stuck in there and got eaten. And yeah, it was fun to watch. Not for him, I guess. But
it's a horrible way to go.
I've seen worse. Believe me, I have seen much worse. But it looks like his soul was released.
That well water can't be sanitary.
Way to
No,
go, Bob.
definitely not.
Well, Bob.
Oh, do you know how that happened?
I was hoping you might know. You see, it happened when you were playing the music.
Oh, the song I was playing was Dying Rebel. It's a tribute to soldiers that have passed on. I know my flute, it belonged to my dad. I never met him and everything. I don't really know all the things it can do.
Huh. I'm beginning to think your flute could be a ticket out of here. But you don't know how to use it properly, I'm assuming.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to pretend to be my mom because she was the one with magic powers, and then I met these three brothers, and then ghost shit started happening, and I didn't want them to die, and then they started dying, and people always die around me.
Yeah, people die all the time. It's part of life. It's supposed to happen. You know, circle of life and all that crap. It's not a bad thing.
I'd hope.
I mean, it sucks in the moment, but you need to have death or life has no meaning. Not saying you should go slaughtering random people, but...
She looks all over. No, I'm not. Prefer not to do the slaughtering.
Good, You didn't look like the slaughtering type.
If I can help get everybody out of here, this wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to go by myself, and I thought I did.
Could you try playing the flute again? Is the march still going on?
Yes. Okay.
Encore. Encore.
Let's observe, but try to relax. Think of it as practice, getting to know your magical flute's powers.
The ghosts in the parade are like, whoa. Someone's lighting a lighter, like with a lighter on, like, yes.
Someone's like, big up, me next.
And now she plays.
Hit me up, Scotty.
Now she plays Umbop on the flute.
So she begins to play, and another orb appears, and she continues the verse, and another appears. If you're observing her to understand how the magic works, I want you to roll Arcana or Intelligence, whatever is your highest.
Okay.
The ghost parade turns into a disco rave. Oh, so many streaming lights going by.
They're
like a
the
DJ
same.
concert.
Okay.
On calculator. Okay. 19.
You watch the flute, you notice the lights. You pay close attention to Naomi as she plays. You hear her heart. It gets louder and louder. And in that split second, you begin to wonder Is it the flute? Or is it the blood? Or a combination of the two?
Interesting.
Fascinating.
None of the
So-
spirits that have lifted from the air are Kong.
I wouldn't know who that is, but yeah.
Kong don't matter here.
Well, looks like little Timmy is going up there. Sarah, Mary, Paul. Huh,
Some very
interesting.
conservative names.
Jack, Sally,
Jebediah.
Jebediah, Sam, Dean. I'm just pulling names from stuff I've seen.
All supernatural.
Some, yes, and Kingdom Hospital because I'm a nerd. Nope, no one probably knows what that is.
You continue to hear her heartbeat, and you do wonder, how sweet would that blood taste?
I'm going to control my urge. Or try to. I have been doing this for forever.
It's gotta be like a Jared.
You're a
Dudley
pro.
like a
You're a pro
chocolate.
with this.
Yeah. So, it's tempting. Is she done playing or still playing?
She's done playing.
So yeah, I don't want to mention that I can hear her heartbeats, because that would probably
You don't
sound
have
creepy.
to.
Maybe give away that
good.
I'm a vamp. So my theory is that it could be the flute. It could be something inside of you. Something flowing, maybe your essence or spirit or something. Maybe both. So you say your mom did magic. You don't know your dad.
Yeah.
You know any
My
stories
mom,
about him?
I know he was a shepherd. That's what my mom would say.
Shepherd. Just hung out with a bunch of sheep all day? It's boring.
Well, she never talked about sheep, because I'd ask tons of sheep questions, but my mom went away when I was 4. I remember we were at a carnival, and that's when I met the troupe there, and I was with another girl. She gave me a necklace and told me she'd be right back, and she never came back.
Okay. So since Olivia has seen Strahd's carnivals many times,
The carnival, has
is it twice?
The carnival has only been twice, so it's only happened twice.
What type of carnival? Like, anything weird about it?
Oh boy, are there anything weird?
Stuck there.
Honestly, I was gonna say like if Andreas was there, he would have asked her like if she went to go get milk, because his daddy went to go get milk.
Just ditch the poor kid.
Yeah, he pretty much did. He didn't get back.
So, the carnival itself, it can go into different locations. It doesn't stay at one place at one time. It exists in the Feywilds, and it exists wherever this place is. So, you travel that way and everything, and do accidents happen? Yeah. Do they happen because I happen to be around them? Maybe. Try not to think about it that way. But Isidel, she would run it, and it was kind of like a place for misfits that didn't have anywhere else to go.
What was the name that you said?
Isidel.
Do I know Isidel?
Roll intelligence at advantage.
That's when she goes like, do you know Isabel?
Yeah, like the same thing both times. 18.
You know your parents don't like her.
Okay. Do I know why they don't like her?
She cuts into profits and business by trying to save souls instead of consume them.
So, a goody-goody.
Debatable.
The worst.
Okay. That name does sound familiar. So another strange thing that I noticed about you. What's with the random skelly stuff?
What scaly stuff?
Well, when the lightning flashes, you kind of have like a flash looking like a skeleton. And I mean, that's pretty awesome, but what's with that?
She looks confused as if it's the first time she's heard this.
No one's ever pointed that out.
Yeah.
I lost audio, but it's back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we hear you. She asked, no one's ever pointed it out.
You know, my friend Kong said that mentioned something about being an angel once, but that sounded a little weird too.
Huh. I don't think angels necessarily look like skeletons, except... Angel of Death, I guess.
And on that note,
Ice bitch.
Davin, you're hugging your greatest boy. What do you do?
Okay. I was, I guess, walking around still.
Your goodest boy likes a little hip hop in the background.
I didn't know he came with his own subwoofer. I mean, I guess we'd be trying to find a more comfortable spot, or maybe like a way up to upper levels if possible. Trying to see if maybe I can find, instead of like a puddle, if I can find like an actual like mirror somewhere, like a room where I can really try to talk to this pale man guy, figure this shit out.
Okay, I want you to roll survival. Like you're tracking.
Okay. 19.
Okay, let's see, what can I...
Run, do it, give it to me now.
Well, I don't want to give you the zombie attack room. I'm trying to figure out where do I drop you. Okay. Well, what room is that in? Out of here. You see two statues of iron golems in front of you. Each horse and rider is considered one creature. The hourglass drips. And there's writing on the hourglass. Do you try to read it?
And the hourglass is where, like, in between the two columns?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
There is a flame that sheds no light.
A flame that sheds no light.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Stop. I'm gonna. Yeah, I will tell the goodest boy to stay where he's at. I'm like, all right, stay right here. It's probably a fucked idea, honestly, but it's the most interesting thing we've come around so far. So it might help, it might not, but just wait here, and I will try and like quietly make my way, just kind of like keep an eye on the golems to see if they react as me getting closer, and then I'll try and read whatever the hourglass says.
Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffin hides. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to an ancient magic womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Yeah, that's some scattered rocks and debris on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna grab a stone. I'm like, all right. I'm like, psst, to the good spot. I'm like, come here. We gotta name you at some point, but right now, I'm gonna go with Keith. Keith feels right. Keith. Here's what we're gonna do.
What the fuck did you just name him?
I named him Keith.
His name is Keith. It's in canon
Keith.
now.
He feels like a Keith.
Not Kenneth. Not a Keith.
Keith and Davin.
I'm stuck here with a cook named Keith.
I'm just
That's
glad
great.
that Davin's name isn't also with the K, because then we would have the KK.
I thought about that, but now we have the KDK.
He
The
named him Keith
DKK.
the Teeth.
No, just Keith. Just Keith. Flat out Keith.
You got nothing else with teeth.
Right. Keith. That's what we're gonna call you for now, Keith. Wrap one of your tentacles around me, just so we have a connection. And we're either gonna do something very interesting or very dumb.
Start tickling
probably-
with your tentacles.
Probably the latter, Keith. And I will take the rock and I will drop it into the flame.
As you do, the flame sparks and changes red. The rock is engulfed and then
Shit.
it disappears. The flame returns to colorless.
Shit. Red was war.
God damn.
I don't want war. Well, fucking freedom. This isn't helpful. Toss another rock in.
Okay. We're gonna roll a d8 to see what color it is.
Oh,
How many colors was it?
Davin was living a nice life up until now.
I was surviving.
Red, green.
Surviving. You were treated like a pampered pet.
Wasn't the dungeons?
Is it a dungeon,
The
sir?
fire turns indigo. The rock does not appear. It vanishes, and the color returns colorless.
Indigo is which one?
Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffin hides. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic womb. Yellow to master's tomb.
Okay. So red is lore or war? As in like
Lore.
lore. Got it. I thought it was war. That's why I was like, I don't want war.
You
I
missed
don't
your
want to
oppor-
die.
You missed your opportunity for information, sir.
But I have lore in the bride now, so I guess.
I don't know if you get both. I don't know.
I don't know. Can I look to the horsemen real quick? The statues or the golems? Like, any chance you gents have any information or can lead me the right direction.
You just start talking to the statues now.
And they're next to the hourglass. What do you want me to do? I have limited options, sir. Say me later.
The statues have no response.
Oof, got it. All right. Well, this has been fun, Pale Man. Any ideas? Now is the time to fucking. How does this work? And like Davin just smacks himself in the face. Like, I don't get how this works.
You have a deep feeling with no words. As if telling you to visualize a color.
Grab another rock. And I'll visualize red. And I'll toss the rock in.
Roll me,
Don't make me roll.
advantage on an Arcana roll.
Arcana? Okay.
Get, like,
You got advantage though.
roll me a color roll. I need a color die.
Advantage Arcana. Okay, not bad. Let's see what happens.
You are going
Nat
to
20, baby, for 23.
Burn those nat 20s
It
down.
flickers red. The rock disappears. It's a
Don's
success.
alter ego is here.
I don't fucking guess.
Say hi to everyone, Evie.
Oof.
I did what
Now
you
she's
said.
quiet.
Visualize the red. What do we do from here?
Stick your hand in the fire.
You hear, jump in.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I was right.
Jump in from like. Did I ever hear the Pale Man's voice?
That shit is getting hot in there.
It sounds like your own.
That's why I came to the car.
All right.
Alright.
I will jump in the colorless flames, still thinking red.
Okay, perfect. I just gotta see where you're bouncing the map so I can pop that up.
I thought at first, like, she's like, I just gotta see how much you're gonna burn for.
She's like
Yo.
insta death.
In this angle, I feel like I'm in Blair Witch.
The second you touch the light, the goodest boy wrapped around you, you see your whole body engulfed in red flame, but you do not feel any heat. In that moment, you feel disorientated, your feet hit the ground. Dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall. Through the broken glass, an iron lattice work of large window to the west wall. This immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron scones dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape from the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across the window stands a set of double doors from the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern down the end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marbled base. High-backed throne faces south, away from the room.
Like any like particular feelings, like where it's. Am I just transported to a new room, or is
You're
this like
transported to a new room.
Oh shit!
It's better than a lift.
Davin's gonna go sit on the throne.
Of course he would.
You are a bold one.
You're sitting on the throne. It feels comfortable. Almost as if it might have been yours to begin with, if events didn't happen the way that they did.
Oh shit! All right.
What a thing.
This is oddly comforting.
The throne comes alive and swallows him. Literally one of my darkest nightmares. So, like, you sit on the toilet and start seeing, like, attack you.
My mom used to be afraid that a shark was going to pop out of the toilet.
What?
Yeah. Because she saw Jaws when she was little, and any water source, not fun.
Anytime we went to the beach, if we were even above the water to our knees, a shark was gonna come and drag us into the ocean.
I mean, funny enough, that does happen in Florida. And true story.
Don't say that to my mother.
True story. Snakes do get into the pipes and toilets here in Florida. They do come out through the toilet.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's happened multiple times.
By the way, I like the fangs.
Thank you.
You sit on the seat too, Davin. You notice something shiny underneath the throne. If you look down, there's gold coins and rubies and gems.
What you gonna do?
Well, Keith, it looks like expenses are covered for a little bit. I'll pocket the...
Keith tries to eat one and spits it out because it's not meat.
Yeah, it's not meat, buddy. It's not meat.
It's higher minerals, though.
I'll stash them in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Is that the bag of holding that your brother suffocated in?
Yes.
You still have that.
It's
So you kept
You
his
begin
stuff, but
to
you never
feel
kept mine.
a bag of holding. It's the only magic item I got.
I left you so many valuable things.
No, you didn't. You had shitty stuff that we already had.
No, there was literally items
Shut
over
your mouth.
100 gold.
Shut your mouth. No, I don't
Hundreds of gold
That
worth of
hasn't
items.
changed compared to what Davin has before this gold.
Because you stole it.
How much
No,
you
he's a
got?
nobleman.
I'm well, that's a side story, and we're not on my character right now.
Your character's
more
being
about
dragged
you.
by zombies in your dreams.
How much stuff I got, Shannon? How many golds and gems?
I'm gonna roll. Let's find out what you
Wait,
got.
did you just roll to see if I'm still being dragged by zombies?
No, you're
No.
still being dragged by zombies.
You're
That's
stuck in dreams, boy.
His money.
you
It's like-
find 5 rubies,
5 rupees.
6 diamonds, 5 emeralds, and 1 diamond that could be as big as somebody's eyeball. For gold, you find 950 gold.
Hey!
Well, he's getting richer. Andreas is just back at his bedroom, just like you hear him like crying out in his sleep like a night terror, like I did my best. I did my best. Like a tears crying out, I did my best.
You said it was diamonds, rupees, and was there one other gem?
Emeralds.
Emeralds. Gotcha.
Gong.
So it's 5, 6, 5, and then 1.
5, 6, 5.
It should have been me, my lord.
Wait, Gong Bong's not my lord.
As you were sleeping, Andreas, Kong will not relent that it's your fault that he's dead.
Your
Apparently.
dumbass fault, you stupid idiot. It was your damn fault. I'm here. Dead.
Right now he's in like that tear state where like he can't form like anything else but like maybe a 2-sentence thing. He's like, I did my best.
Dumbass.
I did my best. As he's trying to like claw through the things.
As you put the gold in your bag, you begin to hear a door open. And with that, we're gonna cut scenes. I'm not having too much fun.
It's like either like one of those little noisemaker toys that you get for a
That's what
surprise
exactly what it
party,
sounds like. Little.
or
Anything.
like a
It does
toy
sound
revolver, like where you get the kid
I'm
has
on,
the
I'm
revolver.
on
they
the
keep
anime
spinning
tab.
It's an
and
anime
it's called New
noise.
Scene. Yeah, it's an anime. It's like
Nice.
it's the anime tab. It's called New Noise. There's a couple other ones like
What anime does?
there's also Eureka.
That's a year.
Go back to the first.
Well, that last one.
This is Disappointment.
I feel like these are like animes from the 1960s or 70s that they're pulling those sound bites from.
Because they're free.
Probably.
Well, yeah, in that case, that makes sense. Anime from the
Okay.
70s would sound like that.
Yeah.
So, before we go to Olivia, Chris, I need to roll stealth. Haha, okay, we're good. She pulls out a notebook and has been watching this entire exchange, but is hidden. And she writes, notes about Naomi as if a hunter tracking its prey.
I'm with it. I'm a girl.
And Olivia, we're to you, and you gave that smirky smile where we are last time. So, what do you do?
Well, I mean, guess I'd be waiting for her response, but can I roll to hear Chris?
Yeah, roll.
What would I roll that for?
Perception. And what was the last thing you said? My brain is farting.
The only angel that I know of that could come in the form of a skeleton is the angel of death.
Oh, and then she'd be like, oh, you don't think I'm that, right? That's a little...
Okay, dirty 20 for perception to see if I know it's Chris.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
She got a nat 20 for her stealth.
I feel like you would know if you were. And as far as I know, the angel of death wouldn't be a halfling.
Or would it?
Well, as far as I know, I'm an elf.
I meant like half something else. So you full elf?
You know, that's what I thought. I'm trying to visualize how my mom would have done it. If it was the angel of death, I don't know how that would work.
Things that never should leave the child's mouth.
Yeah,
There you go.
I don't think I would want to know that either about my parents.
Is that why my mom said he was a shepherd?
I mean, shepherd the dead, I guess. Could be. Maybe you are half death. You say death follows you, right? You just release a bunch of souls. Maybe...
Well, my mom had that ability too. Well, I don't know if she released souls, but she could talk to the dead.
Okay, but talking and releasing the dead is a different story. You talk to the dead?
I didn't until a couple weeks ago.
Okay. I'm assuming a couple weeks ago here, or wherever we were prior to this lovely town.
The woman that wears the scary armor and has the scary Russian accent, she found me to do a job. She went to the carnival and said that she needed me to clean house. She was looking for Madame Silver. And usually if anyone was looking for my mom, I'd pretend to be my mom, hoping I'd figure out what happened to her. So I went, and then I met these three boys, Davin, Kongbong, and Andreas, and just like me, they also pretended to communicate with the dead to pay the bills and everything, except when we entered that house, things started coming to life.
That's a job.
I mean,
yeah.
Technically we didn't pretend.
Damn right, level 2, baby.
It's a job. Well, you have to think about it. When someone dies, even if you can't communicate with the dead, they think you do, and you can give them a little bit of peace and stuff. Let them feel that their loved ones have moved on.
So you're a charlatan.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Okay.
It pays the bills.
Fair.
Expect the badge.
but they did it as well. They worked at this group called the Veilbusters.
Veilbusters.
On that, I want you to roll intelligence at advantage.
It's just so funny that we're not really there to defend our characters in the sense that we're like, we
It's
didn't
cooler than
really.
it sounds.
Yeah, like we weren't pretending to talk to spirits. We were pretending to exercise spirits. There's a
My
difference.
job was to kill ghosts.
I see.
It's not my fault they weren't there in the first place.
21.
You've heard Veilbusters. There, from what you know, there is an old cookie man, that is Strahd's sworn enemy, and the only reason he probably hasn't turned is because it's just amusing that this man has survived. He has said that he has founded Veilbusters in his crazy rants.
Do I know his name or no?
Wait,
Roll intelligence while I try to find it.
wait, is this? I have an idea. Is it the old man that sold us our weapons? Who I can never remember his name.
Oh. It's not him.
Oh no, it's actual Veilbusters. My bad. That guy worked for
The
Veilbusters.
actual.
Van Helsing.
19. And yeah, I'm assuming it is him.
His name's. Why is his.
It's Van Pelt. It's a Van something. Vanguard.
He goes by the name Van Richten. He's
Oh
a
my God, I'm
crazy
right.
old coot that lives. You don't want to run into him because he is a vampire slayer, and very few vampires that that go around him survive. And you like living. He's a crazy old coot. He likes to. He says that he created this organization called the Veilbusters. And his mission is to prevent Strahd from ever leaving this hellish domain.
Jay fell asleep.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I want to go. It's my turn.
Okay.
It's actually starting to be during the day, so at this point, Andreas and Wayne, you will be waking up.
My goddamn time. I got been sleeping for about 45 minutes now.
It's like I went this whole session not doing the goddamn thing.
Welcome to my world, Jay. Welcome to my day.
You got to do something. You put yourself in every scene, so shut up.
I didn't put myself in everything.
You shut your dirty, filthy mouth.
I think I've heard about these Veilbusters. A crazy kook runs them.
Yeah.
Maybe we find him.
Veilbusters.
I hesitate a little bit at that. Why?
Well, if this all started with Veilbusters, maybe it's gonna end with Veilbusters.
Why? He's really crazy. I don't really know if he's worth visiting. At least not without protection.
Well, I don't think we should go alone. We should wait for the guys to get up. It's actually kind of nice. You must be an elf too. Everyone thinks I only sleep for 4 hours, and I have nothing or no one to talk to for the other 4 hours.
Yep, that I am. I am an elf.
I'm gonna have you roll. You know what? She doesn't even question it.
I mean, I
You're just
am
an elf.
an elf too, so I'm not lying.
She fully believes you're an elf.
Good,
Ow.
good. Well, okay, if you insist on visiting this guy, my family has like a bad rep with him, so he might not really want to see me.
He might kill
So
you
I
down.
might have to stay back. But I could still hang around for afterward.
She nods and digs through her bag of holding, which is filled with things that are sewn, like stuffed animals and different arts and crafts.
In my head, thinking, "Oh, that's cute."
You know, so she pulls it out, and she pulls out a cloth emblem of a raven and hands it to you.
I take it. Thank you.
It does not burn you when you touch it.
In my head, double thank you.
Oh, that's something you noticed too. She doesn't say that. She hands it to you and goes, "I've always seen this sign as a way of protection."
Okay. Thanks. You said it's a cloth or...
Looking at it, roll religion or intelligence or history. Wayne and Andreas can come down the stairs at any moment.
Well, goddamn time.
24.
That is the Raven Queen's sigil, and you feel an almost energetic sensation from it. Sensing her heartbeat as well, coming to the conclusion that this is more blood than flute. It's a protection against evil token.
I guess I'm not evil.
And since it's not burning you, it means just so right now you're not evil. For now.
Okay. Thank you. I put it on her.
A couple buttons and stuff fall out of the bag of holding.
You drop some stuff. I pick up the buttons.
Oh. Sorry,
Can I look at them or?
Yeah, they're just normal knick-knack buttons.
Normal,
They're
okay.
pretty cheap.
Wasn't sure if it was important since they just happen to drop out.
What's important to distinguish is the button itself is normal, but what she made isn't.
What is it?
When she made that emblem, that's
okay,
not normal. But the buttons and materials are normal.
So, and I'm sorry if you already answered this. Did you make this?
Oh yeah, you know, I have a lot of free time since people sleep a lot, so I like to make costumes and everything.
Fair. I've dabbled in too many arts and crafts. And books. So many books. Oh, have you heard
Andreas,
this one? It's just another ghost story.
Oh, what's that one about?
Oddly enough, it feels very familiar. But, you know, ghosts, charlatans, stuff like that. Not sure how it's gonna end, though.
I'm hoping for a good ending. But ghost stories tend not to have that. Andreas and Wayne, are you trying to be stealthy or anything as you go down?
So, for Andreas, when he woke up initially, being shook as he is, he takes a moment to carve into his, I guess, attire belt, two symbols that he remembers over the years, hoping that they can calm his nerves and give him some good luck because he's feeling a little bit out of it. But outside of that, he just comes right down the stairs. He doesn't really try to be stealthy.
Roll perception.
Sure. All right. Is this gonna be like a passive thing, or you want it like as a
What's your passive? Because you have a thing of
Oh, my passive is a 19.
You don't see it.
Shit, it had to be higher than a 19.
Chris is fucking hiding and being stealthy.
Holy shit.
Jay, baby boy, wake up.
Jay, are you alive?
Wayne. Wayne. He's been lost to the ways of
Did
time.
he actually fall asleep?
He's too far gone now.
He's been gone. He's lost.
You should have been snoring during the role play. Why are you really sleeping?
I
This
thought
cat
it was
is.
baking.
Oh, Jay, wake up, Jay.
Bitch, I am asleep. I'm not asleep, bitch.
Why are you lying? You was asleep for 5 whole minutes.
It was literally your turn.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in my car with the AC blasted. I'm
I
fucking
know,
dead
but you was
right now.
you was asleep. We know this. We was calling you
Good
for
time.
5 minutes.
Shit, y'all need to hurry up with distractions.
It's you now. You walking down
All
the
I heard
stairs.
was Terminator back there talking.
Well, now it's your turn. Go. What you gonna do?
Oh. What is my option?
Alright, so you're heading down the stairs. Roll me a perception roll.
God damn it. I'm gonna fall downstairs and I'm gonna bust my ass.
Oh, this cat. She's like biting my leg if I'm not holding her right now.
I got a 7.
You fucking notice shit. You're tired. You had dreams of your mom. You don't have any disadvantages. You feel well rested, but you head down to the tavern. It's in the morning. You're on a mission. You know, you got an invitation. You know where this bastard is. It's time to round your troops or leave without them.
That's some bullshit. I took 2 extra lines of cocaine. I should have seen something. Hold on, wait. What if I use that inspiration you gave me before the game?
I would not waste it on this.
Good, then I won't.
It's not.
At least she was
It's
on
not
it. She was
really-
like, you can use it for something important or something stupid right now.
This would be something stupid to use.
Yeah.
So I won't. Okay.
Just my ride or die being a fucking ninja.
Pretty much. It was just whether to see if you spot Chris. She heard you guys. She hit again.
So, what do I see when I come downstairs?
You see Olivia and Naomi talking to each other. And talking about Veilbusters, the original owner, lives here.
Are you guys part of that guild?
God.
No, but Andreas is.
So am I.
And that's where Andreas starts coming down the stairs himself, too, right around that time.
Yes.
Damn it. Moment of peace. So am I. So, the founder is here.
I mean, it makes
Is
sense,
he-
right?
Is he in that long line of dead?
No, he is, Olivia, he is not. He is very much alive. He is insane, and you want to stay the fuck away from him.
So your OG owner, Van Richten. He's kook. He's crazy. Not sure why you guys want to talk to him, but maybe you guys have some notes so you can trade or something.
Oh, I don't care to meet him, but good to know that he's here.
Andreas actually just goes right to the bar, because I'm assuming this person right over here has been sitting there the entire time waiting, like, who's going to take an order?
He looks tired. He hates his life. There's no one to replace his shift. It's just him. Every day, all day.
So the life of most servers.
Yeah,
Yes.
very much.
So I'm gonna get you guys on the map, and there's too many like little windows because I opened up all these windows, and it won't show me the map.
She's like, I got 15 dozen different tabs.
Well, it's showing me like the riddle that I read to John, and now it's something else, and I'm like, well,
You want to give control of Wayne to me? I'll move him for
No.
Jay.
all right, yeah, I'll let you do it for this session only. If you abuse it,
Nah, I'm nice.
What are we abusing?
Adon's gonna control where Wayne goes on the map.
Oh, son of a bitch.
you go to the barkeep to order it. You hear the guy go, "What do you want?"
Do you have maybe a liquid breakfast or some something smooth to take for breakfast?
You think we're a 5-star bed and breakfast?
I mean, do you serve food?
You get a stale piece of bread and ale.
I dunked the bread into ale, and then I started eating it.
That'd be 5 gold.
Yeah, damn.
Inflation. Is that all the gold you have?
Is that all the gold I have?
Do you need a loan
It's 5 gold
from the
for
bank
a
of
piece of
Davin?
stale toast. And what is it, like 1 gold for the drink and 4 gold for the toast?
Don't mind where I spend my money at, you bitch.
Sorry, I'm back. What did you say?
No, I'm talking to the guy. He's like, what is this, 1 gold for the drink and 4 gold for the stale bread?
It's 1 gold for the food and 4 gold for fuck you.
Oh, how close are they? By the way,
He's over the couch. The ladies,
She said,
they're sitting
fuck.
out on the comfy couches. Naomi looks a little concerned that you have a lot of rage.
oh, I haven't begun to rage yet. This shit's about to happen, though. So, wait a minute. You want to say fuck me, right?
Sounds like Macho Man. I'm gonna do you 1 time.
What are you gonna do about it?
That's a good thought. And then I just reached instantly and slammed the person's head into the counter.
Roll an attack roll.
Wait,
Are you attacking the fucking barkeep?
Yeah.
He
The
called-
only one that works there?
He gave me a fuck. He
Yep.
basically said fuck me for no reason.
Should have charged you more for that ugly face.
Mhm. So what? You just want a straight attack roll for nothing, or
Straight attack roll, and then I want you to roll damage.
all right,
God damn it.
I'm gonna kill this man.
all right. I got a 30.
Okay. What's your
Ow.
damage?
Well, you want me to just do unarmed strike or like an improvised?
It's an unarmed strike.
Oh, that's just a straight 10.
12.
This is straight 10
His
damage.
skull
No,
cracks
man.
on the counter, left lifeless. Naomi gasps in horror.
So I turn.
And rushes over to try to heal him.
I go. It's fine. It's a thing they do here. We just gotta drop them off at the church.
As the
Nobody's
blood
going to the
pools on the
church.
counter.
Ah,
She looks
he's
horrified
going
at you
savage.
as the body slumps to the ground on the other side. She is trying to use her medicine to bring him back to life. You, on the other hand, that blood. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Let the bombs hit the ground!
16.
That smell is intoxicating, but, you know, whatever is coming out of that heartbeat from your new little friend is just a little bit more powerful that you're willing to wait to taste whatever that is. So your fangs don't come out.
Deep breaths.
It's like he's a nice snack. He'd be like a burger at McDonald's, and what you're smelling from Naomi is like a filet mignon.
Don't sleep on the
favorite
McDonald's
restaurant.
burgers. Sometimes those are... You hate yourself, but you kind of want them at times.
Yeah.
It's true, but I don't like feeling sick after.
That's true, too.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back to my book.
Like nothing happened. Whoa.
As she places her hands on the man, lightning cracks again, and the image of a skeleton and where she stands is there. As light radiates, similar to what she did to Kong Bong, the man's head begins to heal, but he stays unconscious.
Well, I guess that saves me a trip to the church.
God damn.
Are you okay, Andreas? You didn't act this way before.
Time to kill him.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me. You're starting to lose it more and more. It's time to put you down like the dog you are.
That's funny you say that. But anyways, no, Naomi, it's okay. Honestly, like, there's been a lot that's happened since last time. I mean, clearly you saw me last night. Still working through some things.
Oh man, we're gonna die.
As long as you're still you inside.
No, of course. Who else would I be?
Roll either persuasion or deception on that.
You're gonna get us killed.
My deception has a advantage, so.
Are you lying to her?
I mean,
Yes.
I guess
So roll
no.
deception.
I guess I'm not.
More
because-
like you're not sure.
Yeah.
Really, a little potential white lie.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Olivia, on the other hand, you're like, you know what, just like a fucking dog to not be trained.
I got 13.
She looks concerned at the body and then you. But seems to not be too. But seems to accept what you're saying. And takes in a breath. Okay. Just. Breathing exercises next time? Okay?
For you,
Yeah, our
I'll
town
take a breath.
kind
next
of
time.
needs good barkeeps that stay up all night, so they not be dead.
I mean, can they not be dicks?
Well, that's fair.
No
But
promise.
if you're running a bar, you get no one to take over your shifts. You get kind of angry. He is a bit cranky at times.
Ironically, I
sleep.
would have tipped him nice if he was nice.
Well, fair. Just
The man is propped up against the barrels, his head wrapped up. Naomi takes a small stuffed animal from her bag of holding and puts it on his lap for him to enjoy when he wakes up. Or it's apology stuffed animal. You can't really tell.
Get ready to shift cameras. So I'm about to dip.
Alright. Andreas goes real quick. By the way, who are you?
who?
Olivia.
Me?
Yeah, he didn't really get formally introduced with Olivia.
Oh, I'm Olivia. You are one of the wolves from yesterday?
Laughing about Jay.
At this point, Cassie is heading down the stairs herself. She's dressed in her armor. As if she is ready to fight like a Valkyrie. Hugh is also coming down the stairs disheveled himself, and Chris follows. For the first time that you were all aware of.
Is Jay providing the barkeep snores?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a visual.
that's how we know the barkeep's alive.
Okay, fair.
All right, so I'll be quick about this then. So he looks back up. Andreas notices Chris is coming down, right?
Yes.
He goes to Chris. He goes, "So nice of you to join us, Chris. Now, how do you see you here?"
You know, did everyone have a good night's sleep?
Absolutely not.
You gonna be okay for us going to the castle today?
If we're gonna go to castle, I think we need supplies. I'm not saying that we should be going empty-handed.
I saw Davin last night. He reached out.
Did you? What do you have to say?
Yeah. He's at the castle, and he was getting attacked by something that cut off the message.
Oh shit.
All right, so yeah, I guess that's good news.
I don't think he's fully safe there.
Yeah, but I mean, turning into Naomi, like as I'm saying that, like, this means Devin's alive.
Okay. So we get him. Then we find this Van Richten guy.
Yeah. I mean, do I know Van Richten?
You were hearing them talk about this old coot that founded Veilbusters, and they mentioned Van Richten is the name. That was the conversation that was going on when you were heading downstairs.
Oh,
Both you and Wayne have not met the founder. Veilbusters has been around for so long, hundreds of years, that even stories of the founder is just a myth and legend.
Okay. So he's new to me, but not to anybody else. Got it. All right. So we're gonna meet the founder. All right. Then yeah. Let's get my brother. But well, and I turn to Olivia and I go, "You seem you're from here. Do you know if there's like a blacksmith nearby that we can pick up some supply, or like a shopkeep?" I would ask the bartender, but he's resting. He needed a rest.
I see. Yeah, there should be. Shannon and Joy know any that I can.
You do know that there is one shop, and the shop owner takes advantage of anyone that really comes in here. So if something is 1 gold, it's worth 25 gold. And he'll laugh at you because you have nowhere else to go.
Well, there is a shop, but I fear you might have the same reaction to that shopkeep as you do with the bartender. He likes to rip off the newbies. I mean, you guys have nowhere to shop, so very overpriced. Any of you sneaky?
I mean, it sounds like you know him well. Like, maybe you can negotiate for us. I mean, Chris, you need... Chris, I don't know. Wayne, you all need supplies, right? Or are you good on...
We were promised by Strahd not to get attacked while we were there for this invitation. I think we go there, we get Davin out, and then we focus on supplies and stuff afterwards.
But I don't really trust the guy, though.
God, yeah. Who does trust him?
Well, if he overcharges, we can always distract him, says Naomi.
Yeah, someone distract, someone steal. I could try to negotiate, but I don't know. As soon as he sees me walking with a bunch of newbies.
And I turn back to Chris and I go, what do we do about Hubert and the Sullivans? Is it Gilbert or Hubert?
It's Hubert, Huey.
Hugh. And
The little gnome says as he sits down.
Oh, he's been there the entire time?
He's been there the entire time as you've insulted him.
They came downstairs too.
Cassie hears this too. If you're looking for supplies, I have some in that I carried with me, but not much.
Any magical or silver?
Silver, no. I probably have about a couple ropes. Hiking equipment.
Wouldn't silver
Ropes
be a bit
are always-
risky for you?
Ropes are always handy.
You're a puppy. You don't like silver.
Oh, that's not for me.
Well, I figured not for you, but you've been holding it to attack something with it.
But I do have proposition that might be better instead of putting all eggs in basket, yes?
Okay.
This Strahd fellow does not know Little Man and me are here. Bard as well. Or has suspicions that Bard is there, but does not know where Bard is. That debatable after last night.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No offense, Naomi, you kind of came in with a big entrance.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't-
is.
I
It's
didn't
quite
mean
amusing.
to, I was really tired.
That's you tired? Okay.
So, what do you like when you're not tired?
Alright, so what's your proposition?
I do not think all of us should go to castle. How about I take Bard, and I take Little Man, and we go to find this crazy cook, this Veilbuster creator. We could bring army or him to come aid us. We do not want Strahd to know how many allies we have. We only want him to know what he is expecting to know, yes?
True. Side huddle, please, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, I want you to roll perception too.
Okay. Wait, you want me to roll perception or just
Olivia.
for the...
Me?
Oh, Olivia
Yes.
roll perception.
You have things with spelling, she has things with blood. Don't take this from her.
Well, you just said roll for perception. I didn't know you were talking to her.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to him too, so.
Oh, I thought I said Olivia first. That's my bad.
No worries. 24.
When Cassie gets closer to you too, that sweet aroma that you come from Naomi comes from her as well. Whatever these two are is going to be delicious as fuck.
Interesting. So you say Strahd invited you to the castle, and you say you don't want to alert him of what he's not expecting. I was not invited to the castle. I don't know if it'd be wise for me to go somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
You don't. Wait, you
Would
said
you
you
like
don't want
to help
meet
me
her.
convince Crazy Coot to come aid us then?
Not exactly. But maybe. If the plan is not to alert Strahd, either going with you to convince Crazy Kook or staying here might be the better option for me.
So, I go to Chris, and I go, hey, I know you have an issue with said Sullivans, and
She looks at you.
you've clearly voiced about your opinion about Naomi. I'm down for going to get my brother, but it's gonna look like it's gonna be you and me. I don't know about Wayne.
Good.
He's sleeping.
And do you really trust to have the Sullivans take Naomi to the head of the organization?
Bard comes with us.
So you want to take Naomi with you?
Devil that I know better than the devil I don't know. As she's saying that, she's looking at Cassie the entire time with daggers in her eyes.
You guys have some issues.
Looking at Cassie, I ask, would you be willing to lay your life down to protect Naomi? And like keeping that like intent eyes to check her manners and like maybe like with such a focus, like the noise kind of focuses out, like I can almost hear her breathing.
With that in mind, I'm gonna have you roll perception, because you're basically trying to pay attention to the heartbeat and see if there's lying, right? Or anything
Can
steady.
I cheer for the fun of it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to do insight. I still get advantage on that too.
That's fine. So because you're doing it intently, are you observing mannerisms? Are you observing smells?
Yeah.
Because there's different ways the body is a human detector.
Yeah, I'm trying to observe like her mannerisms, anything off of her body that would give me a clue that she's not going to answer truthfully to me.
She says, "The bard is more important alive, yes? Why would I ruin that?"
Alright. So, I got a nat 20.
She has
Nice.
every intention to keep Naomi alive.
Okay.
I want to do insight to try to gauge like the why.
Okay, roll Y.
$19.
It is not for Naomi's benefit. She wants to keep Naomi alive.
Okay. Alright, I'm not going to voice it, but I don't exactly trust her.
Chris, still looking at daggers at Cassie, goes, "The bard comes with us. I am not giving up a bargaining chip to get your brother back to someone I don't trust."
I know you don't know me, but I'm gonna side with you on this.
Chris gives you a nod of respect.
That's all
I
it takes. Just to agree. Agree with Chris. So you get that respect. Fuck me.
She's giving you respect too. You've got 2 sessions of respect with her.
That's fair.
Um,
I mean, okay, I don't disagree with this. I just don't feel comfortable bringing
Roll insight. Roll insight on Chris, because Andreas, from what you can gather, Cassie is gonna keep Naomi alive. Roll insight on Chris, and tell me what you're looking for in that insight.
Let's say I'm trying to look to see what's her intent. I mean, because honestly, it's not. I don't think it's wise to bring 3 of the things that this guy's been looking for to his doorstep.
Roll insight.
I could babysit the bar.
I got an 18.
And then you guys can keep the cranky old lady.
Chris gives 0 fucks if Naomi is dead or alive. She's a means to swap to get Davin back.
How about we do this, Chris?
If anything, Naomi's better off dead.
Chris, why don't we... Naomi. Alright, hear me out. We cannot have all 3 together. Chris, he made it very clear to you that he wants you. He's also made it clear that he wants Naomi and her flute. Naomi, I know just as much that you want to rescue my brother Davin as much as I and Chris. And as much as it pains me to suggest this, because you just got it back, will you let us borrow your flutes as we go to collect my brother?
Roll persuasion.
Alright. That is a 5.
Andreas, I just saw you kill somebody. I don't know if it's okay if you're... Do you have a support group going with you? Like, someone looking out for you?
I have Chris. She's, I look back at Chris, I'm like, she's been the only one, setting aside you, to give any support to me.
What if I gave my flute to Olivia and I went with you guys?
And I look back at Olivia, the woman I just met.
They've been buddies. They bonded.
Yeah, this is my new BFF. She gave me a present. I like her. She's my friend now.
Do I notice, do I perceive anything unusual about Olivia, or does she just seem like does she seem like a straight up person?
Roll insight, and then Trisha, depending on the roll, tell him what he gets from it.
Okay. What would it be against?
I got a 21.
If there's like specific things that you want to hide, you're gonna roll deception.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming the whole, the teeth thing is...
Vampire-ness.
Yeah, just being a vampire. Not like that's like a deal breaker to friendship. You have to be
How bad is it? Huh?
So 21 again, too. So.
So we broke even?
Broke even, which means it does go to Andreas. He will know. I will say you won't specifically know that she's a vampire, but she's not physically what she appears to be.
Okay, so she appears to be an elf, but I can tell that there's might be more to her than she's naturally inclined to.
Well, technically, I'm a vampire-born half-elf.
Okay.
So
Everybody's a half-breed in this show.
Yes.
Okay.
You goddamn nuts.
Fair. Okay.
Not our fault. It's our parents.
Okay. So I can tell that she's not quite what she seems, but she's Naomi seems to trust her. So
Roll me, but what you can also tell with that 21, her features, her tone of voice, the way she has her eyes, all seem very genuine.
Okay. Okay. I mean, Chris, if you're okay with that, Naomi can come with us. The Sullivan, Miss Sullivan, and Hugh can go meet the elder, and we go as a group to the castle and get this finally sorted.
Chris gives Olivia a look up and down as if trying to get a read on her. And I'm just basing it off your 21 roll. And with that in mind, Chris doesn't see anything out of the ordinary, just a half-elf. I'm okay with the compromise. Because it gives us leverage. He'll want the flute. It'll give us the means to get out.
Okay. So it sounds like we have a plan and an agreement. So when shall we go?
I think we go as soon as possible.
We find out if that guy's coming.
We're gonna end the session there, so we'll start with you guys going to the castle.
So yeah, that's fair. We'll give them the choice off camera.
Yeah, that works.
That's fine. But I think that's a reasonable plan.
So what will happen then is we could play it a couple different ways. We'll either split it, or Trisha won't come back in until group joins if she's traveling with the NPCs.
Whichever is easier for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Well, that was fun, everybody. If you're watching this, we had, of course, recorded this, so we'll catch you on the next time. On that note, I don't have any outros.
I have one. Hold on.
Nice.
All right. See you next time, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.